Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. So we've got an unboxing. There's a couple things in here. I'm going to make two different videos because they're very different things. But let's dig into this. So the first thing is the Valk 2x2 with light magnets. And I have my other Valk 2x2 with me so we can compare both of those. Or I thought I did, but apparently I brought the wrong puzzle. But let's take a look at this. Because I like the Valk 2, but it feels a bit sluggish, and I think a lot of it's because of the magnets are very strong that are in there. We have different springs. I don't know if the springs are tighter or looser, but let's kind of just check this out of the box. Okay, they're still quite strong. I like it, but it's not super weak. I feel like this is what you would expect a standard 2x2 to be. It still performs really well. Let's scramble this up. So the one thing that's kind of nice about the Valk over some other ones is it actually does have some weight to it. The GAN 351 is extremely light, and light is okay, but one thing I missed with that is more weight, more towards the outside. So the turning of it actually feels a bit more natural. The 51mm size definitely is nice. That is a much nicer feeling than, whoop, did that backwards. There we go. My arms are kind of stretched out to do this. It's a little awkward on video. The one issue that I had a little bit with the Valk was a little bit of catching. And I mean, of course, what did I do there? I don't know. Which, of course, is my own fault. But I feel like these lighter magnets are a bit nicer and might actually contribute to a little bit more comfortable turning, so you're not trying to push through the magnets. Magnets, the stronger ones don't really help it line up more. It just is more of a click, I feel like, that I might have to push through. On bigger cubes, it definitely can help, but on a 2x2, you don't have a lot that really needs to stabilize. So even without magnets, 2x2s often work. Yeah, if I had a screwdriver, I would check the springs. Actually, I might have a screwdriver. I'll see if I can figure that out. So that way you guys know what the springs are right away, and I don't have to do like a whole nother video on top of this. Okay. Now, actually right here, so what I want to do, I'm trying to get better at this to where I don't know CLL, but I know some COLL, and do one that will give me an opposite swap. So just do R2, F2, R2. And I don't know off the top of my head which one would do it. I mean, what if I just did... Because if I do the standard alg, that could work with this. I'm going to have this solved and that on bottom, which is, then you have a Y perm, which is really bad with Ortega. Anyways, that's something I want to work on. I'm not super interested in getting really fast at 2x2, but that's a nice little trick. I know Felix does that. Okay. You can hear a violin being tuned in the background. Okay, so let me see if I have a screwdriver with me, and I do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, about 15 turns before that spring completely came loose. Let's grab one of these springs. I'm just going to put it in this dish so I don't lose it. So the original ones are in my right hand, these other ones are in my left hand. Okay, so the other springs that come with it are tighter springs. I actually like it how it is right now, but we have tighter springs in there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, so if you do want to get a Valk, I would suggest getting the light magnet one. It feels very similar, but this, I guess, is just more normal, more standard, and not super strong. So, thank you very much. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe, more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by SpeedCubeReview.com for more news and reviews.